Ladies, y'all are getting ready for the third round of the playoffs, which is something new to you, fairly new to Cooper recently. You went through a pretty intense practice today. Coach is trying to get you ready. I'm guessing the intensity will be there, though, Sydney. I don't think y'all will have to work too hard to get fired up for tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Amarillo High, they always have a good student section. They're always loud. They're always intense, but we always bring that energy too, and hopefully tomorrow we just go out and we play like we did today and just keep the intensity up.
And Andy, even though they're not in your district anymore, you all have played them. You've beaten them each of the last 2 years is what you told me. They're going to remember that, but what do you girls have to take from playing them, obviously playing well against them this year?
Well, we've set the standard in the past years, and it's important to hold up that standard and to just show them tomorrow that, hey, we didn't just get here by luck and we're ready to play you again.
And Abby, I've talked to these other two before, and I've talked to some other girls. Y'all have the big hitters up front that get a lot of attention, a lot of credit, and deservedly so. Some of y'all in the back rows, though, do a lot of the work that kind of goes unsung. Why does that help make y'all a very good team?
I just think it's all about playing for each other. And I know that like the hitters usually get the credit, but that doesn't matter because they are on my team, and to see them succeed means I'm succeeding as well. And that means I did my part if they can put the ball down. So if they're getting credit for it, that in the shadows I am too.
It's a good segue because I was going to ask all three of you, what do you have to do well tomorrow, even maybe exceptional, a little bit more than good tomorrow to have a chance to knock them off?
I think we just need to play for each other and play volleyball like we know how to play. We've all worked so hard from this off season and summer and district and preseason, and it would just I think we just need to work together and just see our hard work pay off.
What about you, Abby?
I just think it's the little things, the things we've been working on for so long, like serving the ball and just having good placement on our third contacts and just being ourselves and playing relaxed. That's whenever we do the best, and whenever we're loud on the bench, everyone has so much energy, and that's just whenever we are really ourselves when we go out there and play our own game.
And Andy, this is a little bit different. Your first two matches, I think it's probably fair to say y'all knew you were probably the more talented, deeper team. Now it's everything's square one. Everybody's pretty even from this round on. What do you guys have to do to dig deep to find something that separates you 24 hours from now?
We've been fine-tuning a lot of things probably since the middle of last September, and I know that we've all just been working so hard together, and I mean, I've never been a part of a team that cares more about each other than this team, and I know that everyone's going to do their best and sacrifice everything that they have to come out with the win.
I heard Coach mention pressure today. Do you feel like pressure's on, or are y'all pretty relaxed going into this?
Well, she told us that pressure isn't real, and so we just have to take that with a grain of salt and just realize that this game isn't any different than any other game, and we have to focus on ourselves and play the way that we know how to play.
What about you other two?
At the beginning of practice I was struggling a little bit, and then we had our talk about pressure, and then I went back there and got 4 or 5 aces, so that did give me a better mindset for tomorrow that it's just me. I can fix it myself, and I can control my attitude, my effort, and yeah.
And Andy, I've watched enough of y'all's practice to know that Curlee expects y'all to practice as well, if not better, than you're going to play. How much does that help you get ready for a match like this?
Like she said, pressure doesn't exist, so practicing hard and with the intensity that we have whenever we show up to a game, it's really just kind of just take a breath, and we're here to play. We've prepared for this moment, so there really isn't any pressure.